Good afternoon. Welcome to today's message. Sorry about the delay. My daughter's fine. Thanks for the prayers. I appreciate you guys. Let's see what the energy of the day is. And we have Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Pentacles is typically about new jobs, raises, promotions, investments. So in the reverse, it might be going into debt or stressing out about money. I know I'm personally a little stressed out about money, so I don't know if the rest of you out there are, but let's see what's coming next, what we can do about this stress. A lot of times we get so far into our spirituality that we forget that we have a 3D life to take care of. And then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Cups is, normally she's a nurturing, healing person, but when she's in the reverse, she comes across as very smothering or insecure, which would make sense if you're worried about money, that you'd be a little insecure about your future. But just know everything is always provided that we need. And the Sun, literally, what I just said, material happiness, and a joyous outcome. That is what's coming down the pike for us. So if we can just keep focused on that. We've got the Three of Cups in reverse. Three of Cups is usually the card of celebration and community. And when we have it in the reverse, it could be more like gossip or too much partying, not enough support. This speaks to me more or less. In this particular deck, it looks like they're celebrating and talking. So I would lean more towards the gossip column in that regard. Could be that, we've been keeping our energy very close, and we've been keeping our thoughts to ourselves. So people, of course, have to make some sense over decisions that we may have made recently. But that is not for us to worry about. We just need to be mindful of our own thoughts, because our thoughts are what's manifesting in our reality. So this insecurity and worry about money, we need to let that go. We can let that go because we see here with the Sun that everything's going to be fine. There's no reason to worry. Every path is directed by God and Spirit, and always in our highest good. So we know that every decision we make is never wrong, and is never so far out that we can't undo those decisions. And then we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So Ace of Cups is feeling depressed, feeling disappointed. We definitely may have made some decisions recently that have disappointed us or disappointed others. We've withdrawn from our community. There's a little bit of gossip out there about it, but that's okay. We have the Sun in the center of the spread, so the overall energy is things are going to be just fine. So don't worry about things. Keep your head up, keep your chin up. It looks to me like the energy is still very closed off and very private right now, which is fine. A lot of times we need to go within. We need to keep to ourselves. We need to make the best decision for us and not have any outside external influences making us feel like we need to make one decision over another. When we stay to ourselves, we are better able to make a decision that is based just on what we want and not what everybody else wants or thinks is best for us. So for some advice, I'm going to use the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle cards and see what Spirit and God have to tell us about the situation. What advice can we take moving forward in the situation for our highest outcome? Spirit, and empower yourself. We've got a sting right here. Tune into your personal power. You're more than able to handle the situation facing you. Allow yourself to be the strong, beautiful person you are capable of being. So you literally have so much personal power in this situation. You may have felt powerless in the past, but really you're at the helm. You are steering this ship, and your intuition and your subconscious will guide you in the right direction. And intuitively, you know the right decision. You know what you're doing, and you know why you're doing it. And as long as you're approaching all the situations with love and understanding and compassion, then no decision you make can ever be wrong. It's always in our highest good. Our higher selves are always guiding us and protecting us from bad decisions. It's those heavy feelings that we know are wrong, and that's when we're not paying attention to our intuition. So if we just keep good thoughts and know that we're doing everything for the right reasons, then we can't go wrong. And our final card, 39, back on task. Be sure you're using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals, your schedule, or a project you're working on. All of us could use some fine-tuning. So yeah, now that we're taking things back and bringing our energy in and keeping somewhat secluded from the situation, just know that we're empowered. Tune into our personal power and make sure that we are tweaking whatever plans that we had, obviously. We can always improve on the situation, and let's not ruminate about the decisions that were made that may have brought about some sadness or some endings in relationships, but let's just be mindful of the fact that we are where we are and move forward on the original plan and tweak it a little bit and then go from there. So overall, I see a great reading, guys. Definitely keep yourselves mindful of your thoughts and keep your thoughts positive and do all things first and foremost with love. And that is your message for today, guys. I will see you again tomorrow.